For the last 42 nights, I've woken up in the same nightmare. I don't know if I'm dreaming anymore, or if I never woke up to begin with, but something is waiting for me. And every night, it gets closer. It started after I moved into my new apartment, just a studio in a quiet, gray part of the city. Nothing special, except the rent was cheap, too cheap. The landlord said nothing unusual ever happened here. But on my first night, I had a dream. I woke up still in bed, but everything was off. The light bulb flickered, even though it wasn't connected. The window was bricked up from the outside, and my phone. Dead, just a blinking red dot in the corner. I thought I was dreaming. Then I saw the door. It wasn't the door to the hallway, it was another door. In the middle of the wall where my kitchen should have been. Old, wooden, blackened at the edges like it had been burned. Every time I stepped closer to it, I heard something breathing behind it. I woke up sweating, but here's the thing. The next night, same dream, same door, and this time, I heard scratching. I started keeping a notebook. Each night, I documented the nightmare. Night 1, breathing. Night 2, scratching. Night 3, whispering. By night 5, I started sleeping with the lights on. Didn't help. Because the nightmare didn't care if I was awake or asleep. At 3:33 a.m., I'd blink, and I'd be back in the nightmare. Same bed, same room, same door, but now, the door was open an inch. The worst part, when I looked inside that dark crack, I didn't see a hallway or a room. I saw me, standing in the darkness. Eyes wide, smiling. He whispered, "You're dreaming." I'm not. I tried to run. Couldn't move, tried to scream. My jaw was locked shut. He stepped closer, put his hand on the door, and slammed it shut. I woke up with bruises on my arm. I live alone. I started losing track of time. I'd go to work, only to find out it was Sunday. People stared at me like I didn't belong. One coworker asked, "Didn't you move away last year?" What the hell does that mean? Even my reflection began acting strangely. One morning, brushing my teeth, I looked up, and my reflection kept brushing for 2 seconds longer than I did. It smirked at me, then blinked, backwards. Last night, something changed. The dream didn't start in my bed, it started in front of the door. Already open, inside, pitch black, but I could hear every version of myself I've ever been, laughing, screaming, begging. One voice whispered, "You came in once. You just forgot." The moment I stepped forward, I felt hands grab my ankles, thousands of them, pulling me down. Into the floor, into the dark. I fell for what felt like forever. Then I woke up, or at least, I thought I did. I sat up in bed. My heart was racing. But something felt wrong. The air was still, dead silent. And the mirror across from my bed was fogged. I hadn't taken a shower. When I stood up and wiped the glass, my reflection was still sitting on the bed. It smiled and whispered, "Now it's your turn to dream," and blinked. I don't know if I'm awake anymore. I don't know if I ever was. All I know is, if you see another version of yourself in a dream, never follow it, because some nightmares don't let you go.